uncontrolled chaos. Stomping the IE and the world on 1050 AM KCAA. NBC News Talk Radio.
It's Hump Day. Controlled Chaos, KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. Also W4CY.com, K4HD.com. Check out the show on iHeartRadio, iHeart.com. I'm Gary Garver here with the guru of the ghetto, live in Vegas. Jigga Jones, how are you, my brother from another mother?
Yeah, man, I'm doing good. I've been drinking since about 3 o'clock in the morning, so, I'm feeling good this morning. We doing it.
You've been drinking since 3 o'clock in the morning? Holy Christ, man. Well, it's 8 o'clock this morning.
Well, I mean,
God.
The reason why is because I fell asleep and woke up at 3. Usually I'm drinking straight through.
Oh, you actually got some sleep today, huh?
Yeah.
I hear you, man. I hear you. We got a cool show today. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We got to talk about Alex Jones and Megyn Kelly. How Alex Jones used to be on KCAA, and then last year, the CEO of KCAA, Fred Lundgren, threw him off the air because he couldn't stand his rhetoric anymore. Because the guy's insane, but he's got like 5 million listeners. So we'll talk about Megyn Kelly interviewing him, and now advertisers are dropping off her show because of the Alex Jones interview. We also talk about Dennis Rodman going back to North Korea. You believe this crap, Jigga? I mean, come on. When Dennis,
why wouldn't you believe it? Why wouldn't you believe it? Crazy people like to stick together.
I guess. I mean, when Dennis Rodman's the ambassador to North Korea for the United States, we're in deep S, man. We're in deep trouble.
I think he'd be a good ambassador, man. I tell you what, because you look at him, you don't take him seriously. You realize that he's a moron, and you be like, yeah, anything this dude says, you can't believe anyway. At least that way it keeps. If he did be diplomatic, diplomats wouldn't talk to him. They shouldn't be talking to people over there in North Korea because they're crazy anyway. It's like, putting a wide-mouthed mule is trying to be your spokesman.
Yeah, the wild thing is so far on his agenda, so I read Dennis Rodman's agenda. He is going to go bowling and visit a zoo in North Korea. Who knew they had bowling alleys in North Korea, right? I mean...
Well, they cut people's heads off over there, so they got to throw something down the alley. That makes sense.
So you think they just chop the people's heads instead of using bowling balls? They just put the 2 eyes in the mouth. I guess they can use for the bowling ball, right? And just roll them down.
Yeah, I heard he's got a hell of a spare, that Kim Jong.
All right, cool. And also in studio we have actor Jack Fry. He has a play called. It's been going on for a couple of years. It's kicking ass. I met Jack a couple of years ago. How are you, Jack?
I'm doing great. Thanks.
So Jack has a play called Einstein. He actually plays Einstein, Jigga.
Oh, so Gary, that proves that you do know Jack.
Hey, Jack. So tell us a little bit about your play Einstein.
Well, it's about a younger Einstein. It's a pre-crazy haired Einstein, and actually it's sort of the historical drama with comedy that makes his hair crazy. So it's based on the 15,000 documents by Hebrew University that was released in 2007 about his early life in Berlin as he's trying to prove relativity, and he's up against his establishment not believing him, the people trying to steal his theories, messy divorce, his 10-year-old son that he loves in the door slipping away from him, anti-Semitism.
Yeah, I mean, people thought he was a little nuts, right? I mean, back in the day.
Well, he had his imagination. Sure, he wasn't Dennis Rodman nuts, but he was brilliant nuts.
Right, what I'm saying, but people thought he was sort of a little out there. That's what I'm saying. Well, Dennis Rodman is just a nutcase. I mean, Dennis Rodman is you can't even put Dennis Rodman and Albert Einstein in the same sentence. Yeah. You can't even do that. But anyway, so you play a young Einstein.
It's a younger Einstein. It's the kind of Einstein people really don't know or don't see, and it's a new show. It's based on that 2000 release, and he's up against this heroic struggle. And anybody who's had difficulty in their life, or anybody who's had up against challenges, or it seems that nature, God, and Dennis Rodman up against you, you can identify with this.
Yeah, well, Jigga and I know about having tough times, right, Jigga?
Or sometimes more than tough.
Exactly. Now, Einstein's playing. I'm telling you, it's playing at the Santa Monica Playhouse, which is at 121.
Santa Monica.
Santa Monica, yeah, Jigga. Santa, your favorite. When you were living here, Jigga lives in Vegas now. He moved from Los Angeles to Vegas. Did you ever rob places in Vegas? I mean, not in Vegas, but in Santa Monica. Was Santa Monica a good place to rip people
all
off?
the time. Boy, man, good place to do. I even did a video where I show people how to take stuff from people on the beach, because everybody thinks putting your valuables in your shoes keeps them safe. That just makes it easy for somebody to come along and take.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? It's crazy. Because when I go running on the beach, because I like going down to Zuma Beach, and I do this run. I've been doing it since I was 17, 18 years old. Go from a Zuma 1. I don't know if anybody knows where Zuma 1 is, but Zuma 1 to the point and back. And the thing is, I was always, if somebody came with me or whatever, I had my girlfriend or a friend of mine, I'd say, hey, here are my keys, hold on to them. But now, man, I'm afraid that if I put them, like you said, if I put them in my shoe or something, that somebody's going to come around and rip my car off, right? So how do you, so now I got to carry
that's part of the experience, though.
Yeah, I got to carry my goddamn keys while I'm running. You know what I mean? It's very frustrating. I'm trying to figure out a game plan. Or Guru of the Ghetto, can you help me out with this? Or I have to carry my keys, I guess, right? That's the bottom line.
Well, you can always take the door key and put it in your shoe. And then lock your keys in your glove box. You could always do that. You'll get an extra door key, put one in the shoe. I always keep a door key in my wallet.
Yeah.
You got to have that.
But then hold on. But if I have the door key in the wallet, you're going to rip my wallet off. You know what I mean? You're going to take my wallet.
Well,
right?
Yeah, your wallet. The wallet should be with you. You should never sit your wallet down.
Now let me ask you something. Do you case on the beach? Do you case people out? You know what I mean? And you see somebody
yeah, man. What we usually do is we'll sit in the car. We'll sit in the car with tinted windows off in the distance and watch people.
Right.
Because the funny thing is, people don't hide their stuff until they get to where they're hiding it. If you're gonna hide your stuff in your car, don't pull into the parking space and then flip everything into the glove box.
Right?
I see you doing that.
That is so true.
When you hit the light before you get to the parking lot, that's when you should be putting the stuff in your glove box.
I agree
because
100%.
Once you parked in the spot, I'm already watching you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You're casing it.
How do those black people know to take this stuff out my glove box? How do they know it was under the visor? How do they know it was under the seat? Because we watched you do it.
Exactly.
If you're going to hide something in your car, and you're going to say this parking lot on the right, stop at the gas station before you get there and hide your stuff.
Yeah.
Because you ain't hiding it. All you're doing is telling me where you putting something valuable. That's the thing. People hiding their phones and doing stuff. Hide your phone before you get there.
Exactly.
Otherwise, the black man is going to be using it.
Yeah, this is a public service announcement from the Control Chaos radio show for summer. You know what I mean? If you're going to go to the beach, hide your stuff before you go to the beach. You know what I mean? Because Jigga Jones, Guru of the Ghetto, will rip you off. I mean, and he's casing you. So this is all right. Listen, let's get back to Santa Monica. Einstein's at this. Einstein's at the Santa Monica Playhouse. It's at 12114 4th Street, Santa Monica, California. It's every Saturday?
It's every Saturday till July 8th at 3 p.m.
Okay, 3 p.m. Every Saturday. And how do they get tickets, Jack?
Well, they can go to EinsteinThePlay.com.
EinsteinThePlay.com. I guess they call it the Santa Monica Playhouse, or Google the Santa Monica Playhouse and get tickets that way, right?
Yeah, well, you can't really... Maybe. Probably through EinsteinThePlay.com or Brown Paper Tickets and put in Einstein.
Okay, brownpapertickets.com, brownpapertickets.com. How long is the play?
Well, it runs 80 minutes, no intermission, straight through.
Are you the only one on stage?
It is same moi, just me, only me.
Oh my God, man! That must be. Do you get stoned or something before the play? I mean, how do you do you snort a little coke or something? I gotta do a line, man. I'm Einstein. I'm tripping out, man. I'm gonna be on here for 80 minutes. All right, listen, we'll talk a little bit more about the play. We got all sorts of crap to talk about. Guru of the Ghetto, Jigga Jones live in Vegas. I'm here with Jack Fry. Einstein the Play, Santa Monica Playhouse, every Saturday at the Santa Monica Playhouse, running through July 8th. Okay, every Saturday. All right, this is Gary Garver. I'll be back with more chaos right after this. I'm going to go bowling right now in North Korea. Oh, Christ. Hey, it's Gary Garver, and come join me at the Live Like KCAA first annual golf tournament, which will be held July 11th at the beautiful Crosby Country Club in Rancho Santa Fe, California. The tournament's goal is not only to raise money for the foundation, livelikekayla.org, but to also create a great time for the participants, sponsors, and celebrities. The Live Like KCAA Foundation is nonprofit for the sole purpose of keeping Kayla Castro's spirit alive and to impact communities that will inspire a positive social change in the world today. For more information or to sign up and play in Kayla's golf tournament, go to livelikekayla.org. That's livelikekayla.org. Look forward to seeing you out there and having a great time.
Attention, retail business owners and managers. Are you losing sales due to customers with bad or no credit? At Retail Customer Finance, we have the solution. Go to www.retailcustomerfinance.com. That's retailcustomerfinance.com. We will approve all customers. You heard right, all customers, based on their ability to pay and not their credit score. So call us at 323-667-4749. That's 323-667-4749. Open a merchant account today for only $199 a year. But wait, it gets better. As a business owner, you will pay no transaction fees for sale. Don't let another customer walk out empty-handed. www.retailcustomerfinance.com or call us at 323-667-4749.
Does a Bush in the White House make you nervous?
No. We've had a Bush in the White House. He didn't do too badly.
Do you think Hollywood discriminated against Halle Berry?
Do I think Hollywood discriminates? Does Holly work in Hollywood?
Did Hollywood discriminate against Halle Berry?
Answer my question. Does Holly work in Hollywood?
Yes, she does.
I don't think she discriminates then.
Have you ever left the scene of an accident?
Not one I'll admit to.
Would you ever do full frontal nudity in a movie?
Absolutely.
You ever had a gay experience?
Huh?
Have you ever had a gay experience?
Have you ever had a gay experience?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Thanks a lot, Morgan.
Leave no listeners behind. KCAA.
Gary Garver, Jew of the... what can we say that's not going to piss him off? Never mind.
For all you anti-Semites, I'm half Jewish, okay? I go to church at times still. My God, can I just say something? Oh, by the way, this is Controlled Chaos, KCAA, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. I'm Gary Garver here with the guru of the ghetto, Jake Jones, live in Vegas. We also have actor Jack Fry in studio. He's got a great play called Einstein, playing at the Santa Monica Playhouse Saturdays through July 8th. Get tickets at where again, Jack?
You can get them at brownpapertickets.com, and I'm going to give you a little hint, too, because this is just for your audience. If you use the code word Alberto, it's Albert with an O, you get half price off.
Alberto. Okay.
So, Alberto.
And you get half price off?
Half price off. I
All
give it to
right.
your audience.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Santa Monica Playhouse. You guys want to see? And Jack, that's amazing that you can be on stage for like 80 minutes, man. I mean, is it nonstop 80 minutes? Do you take a intermission or anything like that?
No, but you kind of do the same thing with your show.
No, not really, man. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, well, no, I have breaks. Plus, I play clips. I do all sorts. In fact, here, hey, Guru of the Ghetto, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play Dennis Rodman singing "Happy Birthday" to Kim Jong-un. Remember this?
Happy birthday. Yeah, well, that's good. Play that because it might be somebody's birthday today. Maybe they'll be a little bit extra happy hearing that Kim Jong-un had a birthday, and so they have one today too.
All right, I'm playing it right now. Hold on.
Sounds like Marilyn Monroe.
And you know what pissed me off, and it was a couple years ago, and we talked about this on the air, Guru, is that, he brought a bunch of NBA players to play an exhibition basketball game in North Korea, like Kenny Anderson. A few players went out there and played and got paid. I mean, this Kim Jong-un could be blowing up the goddamn world. Rodman's in North Korea. He hasn't met with Un yet, but he has gone bowling, and he's visited a zoo. I mean, yeah, what's with this dude, man? I mean, I don't get it. I mean, he says, "Oh, I'm just here on vacation." Who goes to North Korea on vacation, for Christ's sake? I mean, who would?
See, now this is where people have screwed up. Because if the travel ban was on, Dennis Rodman couldn't come back, and the world would be a better place.
Exactly. You're right. I wish Dennis Rodman would just stay in North Korea. You know what I mean? The guy's a nutcase, man. He's going to try to be our diplomatic diplomacy with Kim Jong Un and Trump and the United States. I mean, it's crazy. And the other thing is we have like 4 detainees. North Korea's detained 4 Americans, and one of them came back. I guess last night, but he came back in a coma. Otto Warmbier lands in the United States after release by North Korea, but he's in a coma. He's been in a coma for a year, and I guess North Korea says he has botulism, and he took a sleeping pill and got botulism, and has been in a coma ever since. I mean.
Well, that sounds like a very believable story. That doesn't sound like a lie at all.
Well, you think Alex Jones believes that story? I mean, you think is that a conspiracy? I mean, crazy. Speaking of Alex Jones,
well, that's because the reptilian aliens got a hold of this dude and they sucked his consciousness out. So that's all that's left. So we think it's a coma, but the man's brain has been removed.
Right? It's been altered, right?
And the lizard man has taken over.
Let's check out the American brain. We've got to find out what's going on, how the American brain ticks different from our brain. You know what I mean? It's just.
Well, nuts. You know what? To quote a famous comedian, did he say this or not? But I think he did. He said, "I came here to rape and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum."
Is that Bill Cosby? He also likes Spanish flies and roofing women. All right, hey,
putting pops and putting his stuff in where it don't belong, pops.
Hey, how about Roofy? Drink this. I want to put my penis somewhere. All right. This is good. Remember the characters I found out? Who's that guy who goes,
which is funny because everybody knows a black dude who says something like that. What the hell did he say? I tell you what. You wonder who the next billionaire is going to be? The guy who comes out with contact lenses that have translation subtitles under it. Black people will no longer be a mystery to folks. This guy comes and blah, 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 and you'd be like, looking at him, oh, he says, "Hello, man. What's going on? How are you?"
Translation. Well, listen, I guess Megyn Kelly's taken a lot of. I love Megyn Kelly. Do you like Megyn Kelly, Jack?
I do.
I don't care. She's just another bitch on the TV trying to be somebody.
Hey, she's hot, man. I love her. She's smoking hot.
That's why I don't care. Because hot people rarely have anything good to say.
And she's smart. No, she's cool. I like her. I think she's good. I've actually watched her show, and I like the show. I wish it would be on at 7 p.m. instead of 10 p.m. though, because I
will tell you though, Putin handed her behind. Though I tell you what, Putin handed this woman her behind because he and the stuff and then when you saw when they replayed it, they edited a lot of this stuff out where he had told her this dude knows a lot more about this country than people think, and people in this country don't know as much about this country as that dude.
Well, of course he does because he's spying on us and he's hacking our internet. He knows way more than any of us know. He knows more than Trump knows about our country. Believe me.
People out here that don't read the real news. They don't know what's going on. They don't know the stuff that we do overseas. But this dude does. He was part of the KGB. He saw the stuff right up front and personal. There are things that this country has men in the middle of the night do that you don't want to see during the day in order to keep it running. And that's just the truth. People don't want to admit that, but that's how this country runs. You piss off somebody in this country and they will get down on you. That's what happens.
Well,
you got to think about this, the comedy of, you got these Somali pirates out there in the middle of the doggone thing. They took over the tanker. 4 black dudes got hit by sharpshooters at one time because the United States said so. Booyah. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. If you can do that, you got the power going on.
You talking about Captain Phillips and Tom Hanks? You mean that is that what?
Yeah, man.
That was a good movie, actually. Tom Hanks played.
It was. And you know what? And I tell you, white people all over the country like that movie because you see 4 black people taken out of the world at one time. People
That is not the reason I like the movie. Come on now.
Well, I know I clapped. I enjoyed it.
Get out of here. All right, listen. Megan Kelly, I guess, interviewed Alex Jones for her show. It's gonna run. They're gonna run it this Sunday night. They're not actually gonna pull the interview. A lot of advertisers are pulling out though the ads. I don't understand that. I mean, Alex Jones is a total a-hole. We had him here on KCAA for many years, a few years anyways. I remember when we started doing our show. He had his show. It's a syndicated show, and we used to run Alex Jones, and he's a big conspiracy theorist. If you don't know who he is, and he's just a nutcase, man. I mean, but he has like 5-6 million people. He has denied that the Sandy Hook tragedy ever took place. He thinks that was a hoax, things like that. So, I guess people are very upset, especially the Sandy Hook families, about Megyn Kelly interviewing Alex Jones. And Fred Lundgren, the CEO of KCAA, pulled the show because he just finally said, and I talked to him, he goes, I can't take that guy anymore. He's a nutcase. and he's nuts. I got to pull the show. You know what I mean? Even though he has tons of listeners. And I applaud Fred for, having the balls to do that and just saying, hey, enough's enough, man. But what do you think about them pulling advertising on this thing? I don't understand that. I think that's a little over the top, right?
Yeah. It is.
Yeah,
I think this advertising thing has become a little stupid where advertisers are, oh, you said something, you said one thing I don't like, I'm going to pull your advertising from you. And that's because of all the social justice warriors that jump on the internet and be like, well, you advertised during this show, so there you go. We don't like you. We're upset with you.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
You shouldn't be giving them the pressure like that. That would make me want to advertise more.
Exactly.
But,
and I like Megyn Kelly
that's the problem.
I like Megyn Kelly for having the guts to stand up and saying, "Hey, we got to shine the light on."
She should. She's on a spot where nobody is watching. If you put Alex Jones on it, they're going to watch it.
No.
Piers Morgan. No, it is. Piers Morgan's highest rated interview was the one he did with Alex Jones because it was funny. Alex Jones went off like an Atlas rocket, yelling and screaming, pointing and spitting. I mean, he was losing his mind. It was the funniest thing I'd ever seen on TV. I said, man, they just show this every day.
Well, I mean,
people like that kind of stuff.
The thing is what I like what Megyn Kelly says. We got to shine the light on these type of individuals, and I've taken heat for having the Grand Dragon of the KKK on the show, Robert Jones. I mean,
yeah, and he's a great interview. The dude is funny, but what's funny about him is not that he's telling jokes. Is that you realize this dude is a fool.
Right.
That's funny.
The rhetoric.
It's like watching a clown.
Yeah.
Everybody likes to see a clown. There it is.
You got
wrong with that?
You
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
You got to bring the cockroaches to the surface, man. I mean, if you let the cockroaches run in the corners and be in the dark, you're never going to know where they're coming from. You know what I mean? And that's the bottom line.
Your food's going to be contaminated and you not know why.
Yeah.
And a lot of
things that Alex Jones says is true that does not get shown on the regular mainstream news, which is true. But then you got to realize a broken clock is right 2 times a day.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you can agree with anybody on anything. You know what I'm saying? You could agree with a racist. You could agree with a child molester. Because there's certain things nobody likes. Nobody likes to have the eyeballs plucked out with a spoon. But you're gonna agree with the weirdest people on that, and that's okay. So I'm saying, yeah, you could agree with Alex Jones, and he says some crazy things, and he really does. I mean, he gets off, and he gets.
Yeah, he's a nutcase.
You talk about turning left and going up the hill. This dude be going to the moon.
Yeah, he's a nutcase. Well, I just got to give NBC and Megyn Kelly some kudos for us having the balls to run the interview and not worry about the advertising aspects of it. And listen, I agree with her 100%. You've got to bring the cockroaches to the surface. Alex Jones is a cockroach. The KKK is a cockroach. I mean, you got to shine the light on these cats.
I wouldn't put Alex Jones in the same rankings of the KKK.
I would.
But that's like saying like Harry the homeless man that's crazy as the KKK. He's not.
No,
the KKK is way out, man. Alex Jones is a nut.
All right. Well, whatever.
Alex Jones is not going to burn a cross in front of your house.
I don't. Who knows? He may. I don't know. Hey, by the way, we got Jack Fry in the studio. Einstein, the play. It's happening every Saturday at 3 p.m. Jack.
Every Saturday at 3
wow.
p.m.
And that Santa Monica Theater is a nice place to go.
Have you been
there? I
there?
saw Sylvia there. I saw Sylvia there. That was a nice play, and it's cool because it's intimate enough and it's close. You can see the actors' faces and stuff, and you can see all the inflections. But it's big enough that you can bring a few friends and not have to be like, oh, you can't get in here.
It's got the nice Santa Monica spill.
Yeah.
Too.
How many people is it seat?
Well, there's 2 theaters. There's a 95 seat and there's a 70 seat. And it's nice. It's on 4th Street. You can plan a little dinner. You can go to 3rd Street. You can do a little shopping. Yes, you can go on the chair, hit the lobster if you want to.
Now, you got to park a block away. You got to park on the other side of the street, where they got the little meters and stuff.
Well, they've got like 5 or 6 now public, multi-story garages where you can park your car.
Yeah, they got all those. Yeah, they got those. They got their parking structures. But Jigga, you get that's a gold mine for you. I mean, all those cars are parked in the spot.
That's why I used to go there. That's exactly why. Any place where people leave cars unattended, especially in Santa Monica, people they leave the valuables in their car.
Oh yeah.
And the reason why people leave the valuables in their car because they know there's black dudes out there that need to come up. They're like, I'm gonna leave this iPhone in the car because. I got insurance on it.
White dudes don't do any crime like that? Come on, why do you always say black dudes? There's white guys and black guys that rip people off. Because I
hung around with black dudes when I was doing it, so I can only speak on what I was doing.
Okay,
I know there's white dudes doing it, but they wasn't as good as us.
Of course they're not. All right. It's Controlled Chaos, KCAA, 1050 AM, 106.5, 102.3 FM. Check out the play Einstein with Jack Fry. 80 minutes. Amazing that you can stay on stage that long and do your thing and play Einstein. That must be a trip. You must be, well, we'll talk about it after the break, but it's happening at Santa Monica Playhouse. Saturdays up till July 8th, 3 p.m. Go to brownpapertickets.com or
EinsteinThePlay.com. You can use Alberto for half-price tickets.
Alberto for half price. All right, Control Chaos. We'll be back after this.
NBC Talk Radio, 1050 AM, KCAA.
Ever wonder how celebrities get their skin red carpet ready? Look no further than the Fire and Ice Facial from Is Clinical, available at Nina MD Beverly Hills. The Fire and Ice Facial is an amazing clinical treatment designed to rapidly and safely regenerate the skin, reducing fine lines and wrinkles for an envious glow, while smoothing and softening to achieve that ageless face. Excellent for all skin types and ages, Is Clinical's Fire and Ice Facial is a celebrity favorite and provides dramatic results with no downtime, peeling, or side effects. The Fire and Ice Facial is normally $215, but call 310-777-7511 now. Mention this ad and pay only $179. That's over $35 in savings just by mentioning this ad. Don't miss out on glowing and radiant skin from Is Clinical and Nina MD Beverly Hills. For more info, visit ninamd.com or call 310-777-7511. That's 310-777-7511.
This is Jigga Jones. If you missed any part of the show, go back and check it out on iHeartRadio.
This is Gary Garver, and I've written a book called Radio Blows. It's all about my career in the radio business, my time with the Howard Stern Show, and celebrity interviews, my top 10 cool celebrities and my top 10 uncool celebrities. Here's a sample of a couple cool ones and a couple uncool ones.
Make a citizen's arrest on me?
Yeah, I'm going to take this stuff here.
Yeah?
All right, I'm holding you.
Yeah.
Get the marshal.
Get the marshal.
We'll see who's wrong. We'll see who's wrong. Get the marshal right now? We'll see who's wrong.
Are you one of the scary morning people who are going to ask horrible things? You got that look. Are you?
Do I have that look?
You do. You got the look like, watch me do something I would have in second grade.
If you're forced into gay sex, who would you choose?
I don't get forced into anything.
Thanks a lot, Jack. If you were on a desert island and you had a choice of making love to Pamela Lee or Janet Reno, who would you choose?
That's a question I don't want to answer because my wife might be listening to the show.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Okay, Radio Blows, available now on Amazon, Amazon.com, and Kindle. Radio Blows. If you want to get in the radio business or find out the inner workings of radio, it's a must-read book.
20 years ago, the Americans with Disabilities Act was signed into law. It helped renew the promise that here in America, we're defined not by our limitations, but by our potential. As we celebrate the 20th anniversary of this historic legislation, it's important to remember that we're still fulfilling that promise. We've come a long way since 1990, and I'm committed to making even more progress in the years ahead. Visit disability.gov to see how you can help.
Brought to you by the American Association of People with Disabilities and the Ad Council.
How are you, sir?
How are you?
Good. I may go to hell for this, but I got to ask you these questions for my job, okay?
Yes. You go ahead. Ask anything.
Does getting a Nobel Prize help you pick up girls?
More than that. I mean, there must be thousands.
Nice.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Have you ever smoked pot?
No.
Never?
No. No.
Is it okay to have sex wearing a condom?
Not wearing a condom?
Wearing one.
Oh, I mean, I would be appalled if anyone did not practice safe sex. And so, as they say, the ABC, huh?
What's that?
ABC, abstain. If you can't abstain, be faithful, and when you have sex, condomize. ABC.
Thank you, sir. Hey, happy birthday.
God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
This is the Gary Garver Show. If you're not listening to Gary, you.
All right, it's controlled chaos. Is it controlled chaos or is it just pure chaos? Maybe I should change the name of the show to Pure Chaos on KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. I'm Gary Garver here with actor Jack Fry. He plays a young Einstein. Einstein, the play, is playing at the Santa Monica Playhouse, Santa Monica, California, every Saturday, 3 p.m. up until July 8th.
You've got it. That's right.
And you've also played New York and all sorts of different places.
Played New York. We had 2 sold-out runs in New York. The highest-grossing show at the STEM Theater Festival beginning of this year, and they added a couple shows. And we did the New York Fringe the last year. Got the top 10 shows to see.
Wow.
So
cool. Yeah, you've been doing it for a couple of years now, too.
Couple years.
That's awesome. Well, keep it going, Jack. I mean, do you think you could ever? Because didn't they do a big special on Einstein on National Geographic or something like that?
They're still doing it. They did a 10-hour series, 10-part series each an hour, and it's interesting. And they tell part of the story that I tell, but they also tell part of the story they don't tell.
Right.
So,
are you going to do like a part 2, an older Einstein? You ever thought about doing that?
Yeah, I'm actually outlining it. I'm trying to think about if that's going to be my next one or if I got another one I'm going to do.
Well, that's cool. It's cool. And then we got the Guru of the Ghetto, Jigga Jones, in Vegas. And Jigga, we were talking off the air about this. I guess these Republican House whips, Steve Scalise and some other people, another congressional staffer, a couple cops got shot while they were playing baseball or practicing baseball. What the hell? I mean, come on, man. What the hell's going on here? Can you give us an update on what's happening? Guru, there. Hold on, I got the wrong.
Yeah. Oh, you talking to me?
Yes, sir.
Like, I'm not there. I'm just watching the news. I'm looking at these people coming out on stretchers and bleeding.
I'm asking you. I said, what's going on here? So I guess this guy, the Republicans play the Democrats in a charity softball game. You mean they actually get together and do something together, and they can go play baseball and softball and do all that, but they can't pass any bills or they can't get along with anything else. But
Yeah,
they can
exactly. And that's why somebody's shooting if they practice.
Well,
I'm sorry. The rest of the country is in hell right now. People that ain't got money, that are like, going back and forth to the doctor, spending their last for money because Obamacare is expensive as hell. These people want some relief. And these fools are out there, all their money out there playing baseball? Come on, man. And somebody shot the place up? It's ridiculous, man. You got a Congress that ain't done jack doss. You got the Senate that ain't done jack doss. All they're doing is fighting about some crap in Russia and everything else, and then they stop doing work and go and practice for a freaking baseball game.
Well, it's
ridiculous.
Well, it's crazy.
Taxpayers out there want relief, and they out there playing baseball. That's why people shooting the place up. That's wrong.
Have a drink real quick. Just take a drink of your Thunderbird and your Jack or whatever you're drinking tonight or today. Listen, I mean, it is crazy that these cats. I guess how long have they been doing this game, Jack?
This has been on for decades. It's been it's one of the few bipartisan things they actually put together. Like Jigga says, unfortunately, they're not doing anything constructive.
Right. Well, I think that's what people are pissed off about. I mean,
you see homeless dudes out playing baseball right now? You don't. You know why? Because they ain't got better things to worry about.
Yeah. Well, this guy.
And I guess, to these people.
I guess the guy. His name's James Hodgkinson, so it isn't some Muslim type thing. Okay, just everything. Oh, it must be a terrorist attack or something like that. No, it doesn't sound like it's a terrorist attack. It's a guy's name. James Hodgkinson of Bellevue, Illinois. Actually, the shooting took place in Virginia.
You know what the thing about this is gonna surface out of this? The thing that's gonna wake a lot of people up. All these government employees do not have Obamacare, so they're not gonna have the same problems when they get shot and land in the hospital like everybody else. So maybe might wake somebody up somewhere else. Maybe not them because they don't give a damn about regular people. But this is why these kinds of things happen. I don't say these people should get shot. I say they should be working. I say they should be doing something. They shouldn't be, I don't like this guy because he's a Democrat. I don't like this guy because he's a Republican. Damn all that. Well, you were put there for a reason. If you're not doing your job, you're out playing baseball, that's crap. That's crap.
And that's crap.
Let me ask you, get shot doing it. That's what the people are demanding you to do your damn job. Get out there, represent the people. Play baseball games when you got time for baseball. There's homeless people in the street. They can't get food. There's people in the hospital. They can't pay their bills. There's people losing their houses. There's people whose jobs have been sent out because Obama and all your boys want to send all the coal miners out and put them out of work. And still take it back to work. You got fools out playing baseball?
All right.
That's bull crap.
That's
bull crap.
How do you really feel, Jigga?
Practice. It's just practice. It's just practice. Just relax. James Hutchinson is 66 years old. He's an older gentleman. I mean, the guy, it sounds, he's an older gentleman, 66. He came in there.
Yeah, he's probably on Medicare.
He shot.
His Medicare got all screwed up with his damn Medicare crap. I don't blame him. He's pissed off. You can't call them. You don't pick up the phone in the office right now playing baseball.
There's like 50 to 100 shots. He had a semi-automatic weapon. The guy's in serious condition, by the way. I hope he lives because I want to find out what the hell was going through his brain about this and what caused a guy like this, 66-year-old man, to go out there and just gun down and try to gun down Congress people and stuff like that.
Senator Ron Paul said that's a for the police.
Yeah.
They pretty much jumped.
Yeah, well, the police were there. The Capitol Police. I guess when anything goes on with Congress or whatever, they have police around these cats. I guess they were surrounded by police officers. But what the hell's going on here? And by the way, who practices baseball at 7 o'clock in the morning? My baseball practice is always like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That's a little early to be. You mean before they go to Congress, they're practicing for the baseball game here? I mean, this is crazy, man. I mean, the whole thing's nuts. I mean, people are snapping out, and Jigga, you're absolutely right about why they're snapping out. People are homeless. The veterans aren't. Remember how Trump was going to say, we're going to help the veterans right away. We're going to get them benefits. We're going to get homes and then Medicare and Medi-Cal and blah, blah, blah. Nothing's being done for the veterans. Nothing's being done for the homeless. Nothing's being done in our infrastructure. Thank you. I can't even say that. I mean,
I'm looking here. There's 31 bills regarding veterans programs that have been signed by the White House that have not been signed by any congressman or any Republican or Democrat senator. So it ain't one side or the other. It's all come out of the White House. All the bills are there, but they're not doing nothing with it.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. The whole thing's insane. And I mean, they can go out and play. The Democrats and Republicans can play this decades-long baseball game, but they can't do anything else together. I mean, come on, man. I mean, this is what we're talking about, our society, and why we're so divided and why the country is so screwed up. I mean, this stuff, people are snapping out. I mean, I let this guy live because I want to find out why the hell he did this. It's crazy. But anyways, it sounds like the congressman is going to live. He got shot in the hip. He's in surgery right now. So he's, I mean, hopefully maybe is this a wake-up call to these cats? I don't know. I mean, what do you think, Jack?
Maybe. Yeah, I hope so.
I mean, we need a wake-up call here. I mean, I don't know what's going on here, man. Jigga, you're absolutely right about all this stuff. It's insane. So. Anyways, the guys playing baseball and you get shot. I mean, let me ask you something, Jack. I mean, when you're doing your play at the San Monica Playhouse, okay, and there's been a lot of stuff going on with concerts and restaurants and
don't give nobody ideas. There's a lot of monsters in this area where that. Don't give those idea to show up.
I'm not. What I was going to stop. I was going to ask, are you ever in fear of something like that happening, or do you just not even think about it?
I don't even think about it. I don't live in fear. Just do what I need to do.
So you don't even think about it. It never enters your mind that somebody could be in the audience and just snap out or something like that.
John Wilkes Booth.
Yeah, or that, or just a bomb, or I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm just saying. Do you live in fear? Because it seems like nowadays we are living in fear. Like there's a concert in the park right across the street from where I live. They have a concert every Sunday, going throughout the summer, and the Platters played there last Sunday. And I was just like thinking, man, anybody could just walk into that crowd and just kill tons of people, and tens of people, hundreds of people. I don't know. I mean,
that's the benefit of living in a free society. I mean, we can't live in fear, then the terrorists win. You have to be right 100% of the time to be right.
Yeah, it's weird, man. It's just crazy that you got to live in fear like this, man. That these crazy things are happening. These guys, the congressmen. Listen, I understand. Go ahead.
I got to tell you, Gary. As a black man, black people have been dealing with people shooting up concerts for a long time. So there's a lot of. You go to a rap concert, it was almost a program shooting right after this.
Really? Was it during the intermission? They had a shooting taking place at the intermission.
Shooting
right?
intermission.
Yeah, right.
For your entertainment.
Exactly. For your entertainment.
LL Cool J concert got shot up. I mean, all these concerts. So this is the white folks now are going to concerts and having them shot. It's like, it's a tragedy now.
That's a tragedy, because white people are being shot. But back in the day when black people were being shot, nobody cared. Is that what you're trying? No, give me a break, Jig. I mean, come on. It's not all about that. But it is crazy what's going on in our society, man. It's got to end, man. I mean, what the hell? We are on this planet for such a short time. I mean, it's already hard enough living on our planet and just functioning day to day as an adult, family and friends and loved ones and stuff like that, taking care of yourself and your health and things like that. I don't understand how people's mentality is. They're just like so twisted up that they want to go out there and gun people down for no reason. I mean, they have reasons in their brain, but they're twisted. The minds are twisted. I just don't understand it, man. It's just
mental illness. It's
is it mental illness? Is it really? I don't know if it's mental illness. I think people are just so stressed out. There's so many people on this planet. I think the society has grown to be just full of hatred. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it has anything to do with mental illness.
That just goes to show what we talked about earlier this week. Things that are positive can get covered.
You're right.
We had a nice positive anti-Sharia march here in Vegas. Everybody of every race, color, and creed was holding hands and laughing, walking down the street and drinking. But yet in L.A., y'all fighting over this, that, and the other, people having riots and stuff like that. That made the news.
Yeah,
that was on TV.
Well,
they didn't show the people up here all in solidarity, gay folks, straight folks, religious folks, all together partying and saying everybody should have rights. But no, they showed the people down there in the back where you had the white supremacists on one side and other fools on the other side, and they clashing. So I guess this guy figured, hey, the only way I'm going to get any attention is to do something totally infamous.
Well,
that's a sad thing when you got to do.
All I want to do is take care of my family, play golf, get drunk, get laid every now and then, and just play, have peace of mind. I don't understand why doesn't anybody else want to do that stuff? Go ride your bike on Venice Beach, or go gamble and get drunk in Vegas. And Jack, go play Einstein at the San Marco Playhouse every Saturday at 3 p.m.
Nice transition. Wow,
you like that? Well, sometimes I am professional. All right, it's Controlled Chaos. KCAA 1050 AM 106.5 FM in the Inland Empire. I'm Gary Garver, and yes, go see Jack Fry playing Einstein. Get a real.
Life will change.
Yeah, hey, smoke a doobie and go see Jack for 80 minutes, right? It's a great day. And then you can go down on the promenade and hang out. All right, we'll be back after this.
NBC Talk Radio, 1050 AM, KCAA.
And now the mighty Wolfman doth roll up his sleeves and giveth to you the Beach Boy!
Round, round, get around, I get around, yeah, get around.
I now declare that all the fun we're having here is deemed retroactive. That is, it'll negate all the bad times you ever had before, and henceforth further make all the bad times that might be coming now better.
You're listening to the Wolfman Jack Show.
You're setting fire to your hearts. Oh, I know that it smarts. I know you just burning with desire and hoping that your Wolfman gonna put out a fire. It's Eagles, baby, new kid in town.
Listen to the Wolfman Friday and Saturday nights from midnight to 5 a.m. exclusively on KCAA.
Attention, retail business owners and managers. Are you losing sales due to customers with bad or no credit? At Retail Customer Finance, we have the solution. Go to www.retailcustomerfinance.com. That's retailcustomerfinance.com. We will approve all customers. You heard right, all customers, based on their ability to pay and not their credit score. So call us at 323-667-4749. That's 323-667-4749. Open a merchant account today for only $199 a year. But wait, it gets better. As a business owner, you will pay no transaction fees for sale. Don't let another customer walk out empty-handed. www.retailcustomerfinance.com or call us at 323-667-4749.
Hey, it's Gary Garver, and come join me at the Live Like Kayla first annual golf tournament, which will be held July 11th at the beautiful Crosby Country Club in Rancho Santa Fe, California. The tournament's goal is not only to raise money for the foundation, livelikekayla.org, but to also create a great time for the participants, sponsors, and celebrities. The Live Like Kayla Foundation is nonprofit for the sole purpose of keeping Kayla Castro's spirit alive and to impact communities that will inspire a positive social change in the world today. For more information or to sign up and play in Kayla's golf tournament, go to livelikekayla.org. That's livelikekayla.org. Look forward to seeing you out there and having a great time.
Hey, this is comedian Mike Marino, and I want you guys to come to see my show live. Get some tickets at mikemarino.net. Log on to tour dates and find out when I'm going to be in your area. Also, watch my YouTube series, Marino 2016, as we transform the series into Hey Marino, only on my YouTube channel, which is Mike Marino Live on YouTube. You can log on to my Instagram and my Twitter at Mike Marino Live. I am Mike Marino, and I appreciate being on the Gary Garver Show every time I'm in the box on Controlled Chaos.
This is Gary Garver, and I've written a book called Radio Blows. It's all about my career in the radio business, my time with the Howard Stern Show, and celebrity interviews, my top 10 cool celebrities and my top 10 uncool celebrities. Here's a sample of a couple cool ones and a couple uncool ones.
Make a citizen's arrest on me? Yeah, I'm going to take this stuff here. Yeah? All right, I'm holding you. Call, get the marshal. We'll see who's wrong. We'll see who's wrong. Marshal right now? We'll see who's wrong.
Are you one of the scary morning people who are going to ask horrible things? You got that look. Are you?
Do I have that look?
You do. You got the look like, watch me do something I would have in second grade.
If you're forced into gay sex, who would you choose?
I don't get forced into anything.
Thanks a lot, Jack. If you're on a desert island and you had a choice of making love to Pamela Lee or Janet Reno, who would you choose?
That's a question I don't want to answer because my wife might be listening to the show.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Okay, Radio Blows, available now on Amazon, Amazon.com, and Kindle. Radio Blows. If you want to get in the radio business or find out the inner workings of radio, it's a must-read book.
How you doing, Dennis?
Hey, how are you? What's happening?
If Jesus was at this event, what would you say to him?
If Jesus was with this event, what would I say to him?
Yes.
Hi. Yeah, what would I say to him?
How do you think Bush will be remembered as president?
I have no idea. Boy, these are tough questions.
How have you changed the world?
How would I change the world?
How have you changed the world?
Have I changed the world? Wow, I don't know, man. Like, I think it's just sailing along.
Have you ever had any cosmetic surgery?
No.
Can you please spell your name?
Can I spell my name? D-E-N-N-I-S, capital L-E-E, capital H-O-P-P-E-R.
How much blame did the Jews? How much blame do the Jews deserve for the writers' strike?
Oh man, I mean a lot.
Really? I love you, Dennis.
Okay, brother.
The man that Howard Stern fired and said he would never work in radio again. That's right. It's the second coming of Gary Garver.
All right, it is Controlled Chaos, KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. I'm Gary Garver here with Jack Fry. His play Einstein, the play, Santa Monica Playhouse, every Saturday up till July 8th, 3 p.m. Go to brownpapertickets.com for tickets.
Yes, and if you don't like the show, you get your money back, and Mexico will pay for it.
Right, in pesos. All right. And we also got the Guru of the Ghetto, Jigga Jones, in studio. Hey, we got breaking news about the shooting. I guess the guy, James Hodgkinson, who shot up the baseball field with all the congressional people there, has died, Jigga. I don't know. Breaking news. Trump just said. Now, I don't know if this is fake news or not. It's coming from President Trump, but supposedly the gunman did die, James Hodgkinson, which is sad, which is a bummer, because I wanted to find out what the hell was going through his brain.
That's usually how you stop a gunman. You usually have to shoot him. So yeah, okay.
Well, they shot him, but he shot him dead. So I mean, the guy's dead. So
yeah, yeah. If somebody's shooting at you, I'm shooting him dead.
No,
I'm sorry.
I know, but I wish some of these guys would live so we can find out what let's go examine their brains. You know what I mean? Maybe we can use the North Korea techniques. You know what I mean? And examine their brains and find out what the hell's going on in their mind. Why would they do this? Why would this guy do this?
Well, I'm sure they're going to go through this guy's apartment or wherever he's living at and find out, forensically what's going on. That's a sad thing about this thing, because you never find out what it is. Even like the Dylan Roofs of the world and the dude that shot that Kathy Gifford broad, over there in Arizona. You never find out what these dudes are thinking, because they never tell you. They say, he was crazy and had ramblings and ranting. Well, what was he talking about?
Yeah, and what caused him to be a part of that? What happened? What happened to cause him to do something heinous like this? By the way, Jack, hold on before we get into it.
Yeah.
Jack was just reading on the internet about how left wing groups are applauding this.
Yeah, or twittering this, and there's a guy called Tariq Nasheed indicated support. Another one, Malcolm Harris, joked that the shooter was acting in self-defense. Another, Leon Trotsky, uses that Twitter handle. Scalia shooting was karma for his teabag beliefs.
I'm just saying, this is disgusting, man. This is what I'm talking about.
Well,
these right-wing and left-wing groups.
Dude.
It's left-wing.
Tariq the guy that applauded 9/11, man.
Yeah, I mean,
you can't say that's something good.
No, I'm just saying these left-wing and right-wing groups. I mean, when something happens against their counterparts, they're applauding this stuff. This is what's going on in our society. How disgusting, despicable, un-American. These are the people. Let's not import the illegal immigrants that are busting their ass in the fields and wherever they're working, trying to survive. Let's deport these a-holes, because this is more un-American than anybody picking strawberries in the field, man. I'm telling you, this is stuff that really pisses me off when these groups come out. And we're all Americans, man. Our freedoms are being taken from us.
I agree. Extremism on both sides.
It's really. I was almost going to say bull ass, but thank God I caught myself.
I saved you real quick with that.
Thank you. But this is the disgusting part of our society, is that when somebody gets shot or somebody does something heinous, there are groups, right wing and left wing. It's on both sides of the fence that applaud this stuff, that are happy about
Stupid
this
runs
stuff.
both directions.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, it is, and our society is we're the dumbing down of America. We call it the dumbing down of America, the pacification of America, the chaos. It's not just mental illness. This is, people are stressed out because things are not being done. Nothing's been done in the last 10 to 12 years in our society to help mankind out, and people are just saying enough's enough. I don't want to live anymore. And when we come to the breaking point, there has to be a reason you come to this breaking point, man. There has to be a reason, and we got to find out what's going on, and we got to fix this. We got to get some solutions, man. We're breaking down as a society, and this is just another heinous act, of our society. And we talk about this every day. There's some crap going on. You know what I mean? It's just crazy.
Yeah, man. You got people doing stuff and things going on. I mean, you got one tragedy to overlap the next.
Exactly.
You got the people in the apartment building over there in London burning up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you doing a high-rise building burning up, man. And then next day later, you got these elitists on a baseball field get shot up. Now, listen, if they can get shot up, so could you. Anybody.
Absolutely.
If they can get got, anybody can get to you, and they don't care when they get to you.
Well, listen, we got to roll, Jigga. But listen, if you want some relief from all this chaos in our society, go see Einstein the Play at the Santa Monica Playhouse with Jack Fry. Jack, thanks for coming in. And
great being here. You can use, special for your listeners only, use the word Alberto. You get half price off.
Alberto, if you want to go see Einstein the Play, it's 3 p.m. San Monica Playhouse. It's 80 minutes. Jack's on stage for 80 minutes. I don't know how you do that. I would be snorting a line of coke and maybe smoking a joint, but that's okay, and making a shot of tequila. But but anyways, we got to roll.
That's my prep work.
Yeah, I hear you. Einstein the Play, San Monica Playhouse. Jack, thanks for coming in. Jega, love you. Always love the Guru, the Ghetto. I'll talk to you tomorrow, and I'm off.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM.
I'm Jessica Ettinger, CNBC. Major indexes are flat for the moment after the Dow and S&P hit record highs a short while ago. The Dow is up 2 points right now. The Nasdaq is up a point. The S&P 500 down 2 points. Stocks have kind of stalled while everyone waits for word from the Federal Reserve on interest rates. It's expected to raise rates this afternoon. Retail sales fell in May by the largest amount in 16 months. Consumer prices also fell unexpectedly because gasoline prices fell, and all of this data may impact today's or future rate decisions. United Airlines passengers on a flight at Newark last night noticed what looked like liquid pouring out of a wing as a plane pulled away from the gate. They alerted flight attendants. It appeared the United jet was leaking fuel. No comment from the airline yet. H&R Block's annual profit rose for the first time in 3 years. The tax company usually operates at a loss for 9 months of the year. CNBC.
And now for something deliciously different from Wendy's. Wendy's Double Stack is still an option in the 4 for $4 with a quarter pound of fresh beef, 4 nuggets, fries, and a drink. That's a deal so good it should not exist. Like how owls shouldn't be able to turn their heads all the way around.
Whew, wouldn't like that deal.
The 4 for $4 with your choice of a double stack, junior bacon cheeseburger, or crispy chicken BLT. A deal so great, it's impossibly good, but not for long.
At participating Wendy's for a limited time. Meal includes 4-piece chicken nuggets, small fries, and a drink. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Not valid in Alaska and Hawaii.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit beefy, or even with type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Affordable term life insurance is out there. Call Term Provider and speak with Big Lou at 800-481-1458. 800-481-1458 or visit biglou.com. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds.
Here's the latest in local news from KCAA, 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM, and 1050 AM. Job growth across Riverside and San Bernardino County should continue at a moderate but slower pace than the nationwide pace. Manpower, Inc. surveyed Inland Empire employers and found 16% expect to increase their staff levels the third quarter of the year, while 79% will maintain current payrolls. Just 1% will decrease their numbers of workers. The best job prospects appear in construction, durable goods manufacturing, transportation, and others. 24% of employers surveyed nationwide by Manpower expect to add to their workforces. Some customers of Riverside Public Utilities are getting bogus phone calls demanding immediate payment of their utility bills. RPU contacts its customers only through paper billing statements, online billing statements, late payment reminders, and green 48-hour notification tags. A final environmental impact report for the proposed Moreno Valley Logistics Center is complete and available for public review on the city's website. The 73-acre center in the southern part of the city has 4 plot plans for the construction and operation of a warehouse distribution center with 4 buildings and a combined 1.7 million square feet of total floor space. And that is the latest in local news. Now it's time for traffic. In Chino, on the 60 eastbound at Ramona Avenue, there's a disabled vehicle blocking the left lane with stop-and-go traffic from Reservoir Street. In Ontario, on the 60 westbound after the 15, an accident has been cleared, and there's slow traffic from Mission Boulevard. In Moreno Valley, on the 60 westbound before Frederick Street/Pigeon Pass Road, an accident has been cleared. There's slow traffic from Heacock Street, and traffic stays busy to the 215. The 215 north is heavy from Cactus up to University Avenue. In Corona on the 15 northbound before Temescal Canyon Road, an accident has been cleared and there's slow traffic from Indian Truck Trail. And finally in Colton on the 215 southbound before La Cadena, there's an accident blocking the shoulder. The slow traffic is backed up from Barton Road. This has been your news and traffic from KCAA. We are the stations that leave no listener behind. I'm Erin Brinker.
From the KCAA Weather Center, I'm Tom Ladd. For this afternoon, it'll be sunny. Expect a high near 93. Light and variable wind out of the west at 5 to 10, and gusts as high as 20 expected. Clear tonight with a low of 61. West wind at 10 to 15, and gusts as high as 20 expected. It'll be sunny Thursday, high near 96. That's your weather forecast for this hour from KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM. 3-in-1, the trifecta of talk in Southern California.
Erin here from On the Brink Morning Show, where we talk about all that is engaging in the Inland Empire. News, politics, business, family, things to do, and so much more. Join us weekdays from 6 to 7 a.m. on KCAA 102.3 FM, 106.5 FM, and 1050 a.m. or on kcaaradio.com.
KCAA. Imus in the morning.
Well, I owe an apology to Senator Sessions.